Good morning, everyone. This is Balázs from magical Hungary. This is the Danube behind. I start my mornings here. There is a nice outdoor gym, and I wanted to talk to you today about the quality of your life and how important is how you manage your everyday life. I see so many people have great desires to achieve in their life, but because they are not focused, because their energy is spreaded in so many things, the quality of their intention and the quality of their actions become very weak, and therefore the outcome becomes weak as well. So it's one thing that you have goals and you have dreams and you have directions in your life, but it's not enough. Time management is one of the most crucial part of the game. I was very fortunate that since age 7 I was living a very structured life, because I started a professional sport. I was a gymnast for 13 years, and that was so powerful in my life that it has changed so many things within me in a very early age that kept me going for the rest of my life. So early morning I take my daughter to school and I do my morning training. Why? Because when I was 8 years old, I needed to go on morning trainings to become strong as a gymnast. I had trainings 9 times a week, which means that 6 times in the afternoons, Monday to Saturday, and mornings I had usually 2 times. And then on Sundays I did my running or extra curriculum, which I wanted to keep myself strong, and the result was that I became national champion of Hungary for several years. But it's not about the results really, but it's about the journey itself, right? So what did I learn throughout my gymnastics career? I learned discipline, I learned commitment, I learned to be a good listener, because whatever my coach told me, I exactly followed what he said that I need to do. While many of my gymnast mates were cheating, not doing it, or when we were told to do 10 leg lifts or 20 leg lifts, they did 5, and they were joking around how they can cheat. And that was actually a competition between them, how they can do the exercise so that the coach is not seeing them cheating. While I did the opposite. I knew that I'm doing it for myself. Very early age I realized that I need to do all of this because I want to become strong. I want to become good at what I'm doing. And this affected the quality of my schooling time, because while many of my classmates were not focused and not studying and did so many other things, I had very little time to study. But I did my work, and I knew that I have, let's say, 2 hours a day to study. So I needed to be focused. I needed to have a good quality of learning capacities, because I came home from training in the evening and then I had dinner, and then I had 2 hours before I went to sleep, and many times I went to sleep very late. So I ended up sleeping a few hours, which affected my effectiveness. And then I realized that how sleeping is so important in my life in a very early age as well. So we need to find balance in our life, and this balance is coming with your own self-realization, with your own experimentation of what works for you and what doesn't. For me, what works is that I go to sleep on time and rather wake up earlier, so that I can do my very important part of my day, which is working out in the morning. Because if I do my workout in the morning, my whole day become amazing. I become so much more energized, so much more focused, so much more in peace. My nervous system is so much settled, so I can also do much better my self-inquiry, my meditation practice, my work, my profession, whatever I do, and whatever you do would be the same. There is a beautiful saying which I really love from Tony Robbins. He talks about the hour of power. So when is your hour of power? When are you spending that very special at least 1 hour on yourself, where you can charge your batteries up and where you can really become the best version of yourself? Is usually, for everyone, is the morning. The mornings are so precious, no matter if it's raining, if it's foggy. Look at, it's raining right now here, and what, I go swimming in the Danube in the mornings. So what if it's cold? It makes me feel good. So just because something is uncomfortable, just because something is painful, it doesn't mean that it's not good for you. We need to learn, because this is something our ego is designed, our brain is designed to avoid pain and gain more pleasure, right? Now we need to learn through our challenges, difficulties, struggles, pain, to expand, to grow. And that's why I love yoga, and that's why I'm a yoga teacher, is because most of the people have an idea that if it's painful, then it's not good for you. It's quite the opposite. Those people who practice yoga, especially who are consciously practicing yoga, know that the real expansion in your physical body, in your mental, in your spiritual level, is when you can really go deep into that pain. For example, when you're stretching your hamstrings, which most of people have a lot of pain in when they are stretching it, the only way we can truly stretch this very strong and big muscle is through pain. And it's painful for everyone, no exception. So if you're not doing it, you are not going to gain flexibility in your hamstrings. So everything can be related to this. Practice, practice, practice. Go through all the challenges and difficulties you need to go through, because that's why you are here. So you either escape from your reality, or you grow up, you become conscious about what is your reality right now, and you learn to deal with it with your greatest potential, which you are already equipped with deep inside of yourself. Because whatever challenges you receive is given to you by God, because God wants you to grow, wants you to use those qualities, your skills deep within yourself, hidden. You need to bring it up to the surface. You need to dig in deep within yourself to find, and you need to train yourself. You need to develop your skills, which is there, just you need to work on it so that you can use it. And going back to the very beginning of my video, is the quality of your 24/7 is very important. How do you spend your every 24 hours determines how you are living your life. If your daily routine is messed up and it's not quality what you are doing in your personal development, in your physical health, healthy lifestyle routine, in your daily food intake, in your daily spiritual, mental, physical practices, in your relationships, in your parenting skills, in your work and profession. If these qualities are not developed and you are wasting your time, then you won't have what you want out of this life. You are just going, you're just living on a very shallow waters. You must go deep into the water, deep dive in, and there the treasures, and there the beauty. And it's so important to schedule your life, to have a committed structure which you can follow, because that's how we can function very effectively. I hope this very short video helped you to think about your reality and your life right now. And if you do need any health or life coaching, business coaching, relationship coaching support, you can contact me, because that's my greatest passion, to inspire, to motivate, to guide people to get into their greatest self and to reach their fullest potential. Because guess what? If your life is fulfilling, you are adding to the collective, to have a fulfillment on a collective level. So God bless you all, and remember, the hour of power is the greatest in the morning to practice. Namaste.